This fella here that I'm talking about right now, C.W. Webster. Now, C.W., put the telephone number on first. Where would they reach you for your products?
Area 513-274-7484.
Now, keep that in mind, folks. We'll repeat it again shortly, because you might not know what that number's about. But C.W. has a unique skill that he has honed for years and years and years. He is what's known as a leather craftsman. And there's a lot to that. But it's sort of like when you've got a specialty in life that the good Lord gives you certain talents to be able to do. And that craftsmanship is something that it's unique in and of itself. Now, tell us a little bit about what you actually do out there at your place.
Well, my shop, I can do belts, billfolds, guitar straps, all custom, all one-offs. I do saddle and harness repair. I don't build saddles, but I can do a complete off-tree restoration on a saddle. I can do just about anything with leather that needs to be done, except put it back on a cow.
Right.
I don't have room, so I stay away from upholstery and also stay away from garment work. But other than that, I can pretty well do about anything you need done.
And you probably have some unique designs too, don't you?
I have some very unique designs. I do a lot of hand tooling, a lot of hand stamping. Custom is in the middle of the name of my business for a reason. I call it Hideaway Custom Leather, and the custom's there for a reason.
Hideaway Custom Leather. And you're on Facebook. And
I'm on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook. You can also find me on the west side of the interstate here at Walton, and my shop's there at home.
Okay.
Larry's been to my shop. He can tell you that I'm set up to do about whatever.
Now, what's the address of the shop
It's
there?
at 550 Stephenson Mill, but please call for an appointment.
Yes, 550 Stephenson Mill Road. But call for an appointment, and the number that they would call again is?
It's 513-274-7484.
7484. Now, how did you get this, how'd you develop and work this skill? I know because you went to Walton Arona, and you're bound to have taken industrial arts classes.
That was industrial arts is where I started in 1970. Was the first leather project, and then I've just worked around horses and animals about all my life, and just picked it up from being around that kind of work, and I always had an interest in it.
Do you remember any of your industrial arts teachers?
Glenn Saylor was the industrial arts teacher while I was in high school, and I still talk to him from time to time. He's in his 80s, and he lives down in southeastern Kentucky, and I still get a chance to talk to him from time to time.
Praise the Lord for our school teachers, Larry and I. Larry Hinsdale over here. Now, Larry is known for his skills in horsemanship. He's ridden his horses all across the United States, the High Sierra Mountains, the Loretta Lynn Trail down in Tennessee, probably about, 20 years in a row, Larry?
18.
18 years in a row. He just got back from New Mexico?
New Mexico, yeah.
Riding his horses.
In the Gila Mountains.
One of his famous horses is known as Connie, and he's developing a few other horses too. He does that, and he has some beautiful saddles. And Larry, where do folks reach you by phone if they wanted to reach you?
352-455-9414.
Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. Now, you graduated from Simon Kenton High School, and you had Grover Holbrook for an industrial arts teacher, as I did. And he was a great teacher also, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Industrial arts teachers, I will forget making candlestick holders. I still got a set of them sitting on my desk, CW.
That's one of the biggest shames of the education system today is they've taken industrial arts and home economics out of the high school.
Isn't that the truth? I tell you what.
Biggest shame. That driver's education. Kids can't learn, they're not learning anything. They're like a bump on a pickle.
Absolutely. And we took the Bible out of the schools too back in the late 60s. And that was the fundamental mistake of the declining of the godly principles of our whole country. And one of the reasons I ran for superintendent of education, a lot of people wonder, why do you run for statewide office? I'm going to tell you something. I ran for statewide office because I felt like the Bible and godly principles should be taught in every school system in the state of Kentucky, and every public school, any kind of school. And we had some great teachers, and I just about named them all on a post I'm putting up today. Now, Richard went to Simon Kenton. You remember Mr. Holbrook, don't you?
Yeah.
He was a great teacher, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And you did a lot of work with your hands. You've done that for the school systems, even after you left the phone company.
Yeah.
And you were an expert at the phone company. What position did you have, Richard?
I ended up switchman.
Switchman.
I've done it all. Installer and business installer, special circuit installer.
Well, I know you were an expert because I worked at the phone company for myself many years ago in 1966. Or as ever somebody said the other day, John, she said, John, you've had every job there is known to man. I did go through a lot of training systems, and that's one of the reasons when I changed jobs, I took advantage of all that schooling. And there's Kelly back now. Kelly, what's the number that folks that would reach you out here again?
859-485-0056.
And you could use some help out here,
Need some help bad.
and cookers and waitresses, waiters.
Yep.
And the address here is
188 North Main Street, Walton, KY.
Walton, Kentucky.
Yes, sir.
And folks, you won't find better spare ribs out here. And you can, they've got the fish specials, they've got the foot-long hot dogs, they got special desserts, some great cheesecake. Tell us some more things you got here.
We do daily specials. Today's tuna salad that I make myself. Footlongs with fresh-made Cincinnati style chili. I make good homemade style chili with different beans in it. Ribs, pulled pork, burgers go really well here. Always fresh, never frozen. We do BLTs, and we'll pretty much make something if you want. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Come see us, please.
And right here, I'm going to show you a little picture of some French fries. Now, these French fries are cut fresh,
Yep, cut
and
fresh.
that's one of the reasons that they're daggone delicious. And I've been known to pick up a pound or two here.
Yep, just like at home. They're sliced and they're put in the fryer.
And how's the wife doing?
Wife is going very well, but tired. She needs some help.
Okay, well, we'll try to get you some help out here. And the number again they can call?
859-485-0056.
0056.
Yes, sir. Thank you very
Fair,
much.
thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
And now these are two old two old fellas chewing up a storm, but now they're doing great. Now I can tell you that. But if you get two old guys like that together, you never know what kind of stories you're going to hear. And between a horseman riding the horses and a guy making leather straps, and I tell you what, they both got great skills, but they're like me. They're about halfway a politician. And now again, tell me where they'd reach you to get this leather work done.
Oh, that's Hideaway Custom Leather, 513-274-7484.
What's the website?
It's at Hideaway Custom Leather on Facebook. I don't have a web page.
Don't have a web page, but you're on YouTube,
I'm on
on Facebook. Well, I'll have you on YouTube before the day's over. and the number again where they can call you.
513-274-7484.
One thing my grandpappy taught me, he said, son, speak that telephone number many times because folks out there are slow to get the pencil and slow to write it down.
That's all right. They'll get it.
They'll get it, right? And Larry, wherever they reach you.
352-455-9414.
And Richard, you don't want them reaching you, do you? You're retired. Well, this is John Stephenson, the old country boy, with Travels with the Stephensons. Check us out on YouTube under Travels with John Stephenson, or Facebook John Stephenson. And give us a call at 859-750-0000. Or our email address is smallj750-0000 @gmail.com. God bless you and have a great day. And you can check us out on our website too if you want to. www.godspeaks.com. www.godsbiz.com. God bless you and take care.
There's that back rigging in that Oasis saddle that I had to lace back in and put back in there.
What do you get for a good leather billfold?
John called me and said he'll be over here, so I went over. I just got home.
Now, Ed, you're on camera.
Oh, I'm gonna break it here.
And now Ed's was born a farmer, lived as a farmer, and he'll die as a farmer. And one of the hardest working men that you've ever met in your life. Not only retired from General Motors and several other places, but he's worked on the farm, I guess, since you was born, haven't you?
You got that right.
And Ed also graduated from Simon Kenton High School with Larry and I, class of 1961. There's Mom here. Bless her heart.
Tell you what, I'd still have to go back for the hay.
Huh? Where's the camera?
Now this is our waitress here this evening here at Kelly Hughes and Whippersnapper. And your name is Peggy. And Peggy, you go to Walton Verona High School, and you're a junior there, and a good student, I can tell. And it's nice to have you as a waitress tonight. And welcome to Travels with the Stephensons. And you've been here now about how many months?
Since August.
Since August. And you enjoy it, don't you? Working with the customers. Good people.
Customers are good.
Good. So they need some more help out here. So folks, keep them in mind and come on out here and put in an application, right? God bless you and thanks for bringing me that sandwich here shortly. Travels with John Stephenson, 859-750-0000. We wish you best in school. As Farmer Superintendent of Education for the Commonwealth of Kentucky, I'm always thrilled when I talk to students. Bye now.
You need some horses.